Are we going? Oh, hey guys, sorry. Didn't know we were recording. Hi, everybody. It's Monday night, and this is our weekly team call. It says recording, so hopefully you can catch the recording. We'd love to see some more of you guys live with us each week. It is really, really important to connect with your team, so please, please, please try to jump on these calls live. We try to keep them short and sweet so we don't take up too much of your time, but we want to see your pretty faces, so please join us. Tonight, we're going to go over just some of the new stuff that came out last week during the leadership conference, and just kind of touch on that stuff real quick. And then I think Jen's going to share another short little video training with us. But do you want me to start with the snack bars? Or do you guys?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So one of the things that they announced at leadership this last weekend was the new snack bars that are coming out sometime in the spring of 2018. And I am super excited about that. For some of you newer coaches, you may not even know, but they used to make a P90X bar that was like so yummy. It was not very healthy, but it was so good. Okay. I had one like literally every single day, when I first kind of started, and loved them. And then they discontinued them. I was so sad, but the reason they did is because it really didn't go along with the Beachbody brand of, really healthy, nutritional food. It had a lot of, I don't even know what really was all in it, but it was good.
It was like 5,000 calories.
Yeah, it had about 5,000 calories, but they were really good. Right. So since they discontinued them, 2 years ago or something, we've kind of been hearing rumors that they were going to come out with another bar. And so now finally they have announced that they're coming out with a snack bar. The official name has not been released. I hope it's not snack bar. A little catchier than that. But it's going to be launching in the spring of 2018, so we don't have any, exact dates. We'll get all that information later. It's going to first be available in the U.S. right at the launch, and then Canada and UK will come shortly after. This is kind of the description of the bar. The wholesome bar you've been craving. It's rich, indulgent chocolate, delicious, creamy nut butters, crunchy protein crisps, and best of all, each snack bar will be just 150 calories with no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. So that's the big thing. Like I said, the one previous was kind of loaded with, it's kind of like a lot of the bars that are on the market now. They have a lot of protein, but they have a lot of other crap in them too. So this one's going to have no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. It's going to have chewy crunch and rich texture for your on-the-go sweet treat between meals. There's going to be 2 flavors originally, peanut butter chocolate, which, you can't really go wrong there, and then chocolate cherry almond, which sounds pretty yummy too. Each bar is going to have 10 grams of protein, like I said, 150 calories, between 5 to 6 grams of sugar, and no trans fats. They'll be gluten-free, which is a huge thing. It's going to have whole dried fruits and nut pieces. And then no artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, but they are not vegan. So I'm assuming the protein is whey protein, but they really don't go into that information yet. But they are not vegan bars. They are, made with, I would, like I said, assume whey protein bars. But we'll find out, more about that in the months to come as it gets closer to launch date on that. So that's all I have about the snack bar.
Cool. So I'm assuming the sugars in them are going to be fructose from the fruit.
Yes.
And then sugars from the chocolate that's in there, but it's just cacao, I'm assuming, but I'll be interested in seeing the ingredients list, but I am really excited about that.
I am too. I know all of us are on the go all the time, working parents and, chasing our kids around. I have a Quest bar in my purse, every time I leave the house, just in case, because that's the cleanest, bar out there. So I'm excited to see what this is. And, with the way Beachbody nutrition has been over the last couple years, everything is very clean and natural. So I assume it just has to be that way. So super excited about that. Which one of you girls is taking over next for the next item? Paula?
Yes, as I'm reading up on it, because I'll be honest, the next two I was confused on, which is I'm going to talk about the portion fix, which is coming early 2018. And I'm going to say we're going to learn more about it as we get closer to it. I'm going to steal Jenny's phrase. But from what I'm reading or from what I saw in the video, it's going to be an app. You can have it on your phone where you can track your food, your water. You have access to the videos from Fix8, and you'll have also access to 12 new videos from Autumn with kind of teaching you, how to eat, what to eat, how to, prep your food. So it's pretty much, it's more of a tool to have. It's not going to be a program like where you're going to get workouts with it. It's to go along with any of the workouts you're probably doing, but it's more of a tool to have to kind of keep you on track, following the Fix plan. When it's released, it's going to be on Beachbody On Demand, and it will not come with the containers. So if you have customers that haven't purchased the containers yet and don't have the 21-day fix or access to that, they're going to have to buy that separately. What else do I have with that? Wait, my lovely computer that's very fast.
That's why I printed mine out, so I wouldn't have to read on my computer.
Yeah, it's super fast. But I mean, really reading up on it, I really don't see how it's going to be completely different. It's just going to have more of what we already have with the portion fix, and we're going to have easier access to it. Right now, if you have the 21-day fix container app, it pretty much just tracks your containers, where this app is going to have more than that. It's going to have the videos, the water, the food. So
because the 21-day fix app, or whatever they call it now, is really not very customizable. I don't know if that's a word, but
I don't think that's even through Beachbody per se. That's not their created app. So this one is going to be actually through Beachbody.
Yeah. And and with this, she's going to also give you like meal plans and grocery lists, and so it's not going to just be, the green container this is the food you can eat with the green container. It's going to be a lot more. And it's going to have like the food list. And from what I was watching, it's going to be a bigger food list than we see now. So it's not going to just be what you see. She said there's no restrictions. So I'm, excited to see what that looks like with no restrictions. You just use your containers to measure out your food. So we'll see what that's going to look like. So that's going to come early 2018. So, and I was reading that it's going to be kind of working together with a 2B mindset, which is what Jen's going to talk about.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the 2B mindset. Now this one, I was really interested to learn more about. Now I can't tell, I know this is going to be 2018, I think spring. It looks like there's going to be a tracking app with this one, but before I go into all the details, I want to tell you the difference between the 2B Mindset program and the Portion Fix program, because there's a couple different things. So the Portion Fix, you've got the external control, tactical things with the containers. With the 2B Mindset, this is all, it's all a mindset shift. It's all about how you think about food is going to be the big difference. The Portion Fix is more structured. The 2B Mindset is going to be very flexible. The Portion Fix has specific portion guidelines because you're using the containers, and those are, a fixed specific amount. With the 2B Mindset, it's all gonna be general behavioral guidelines. So it's gonna be a totally different concept. With a Portion Fix, you've got portioned eating. With the 2B Mindset, there's gonna be volume eating, because sometimes people don't feel super full with the container system. This one's going to be all thinking about how, you know, when you feel full, you're going to stop eating. The portion fix, of course, is container-based. To Be Mindset is going to be eyeball method. So that's going to be really different. It's going to be very different. So yeah, some people's eyeballs may be bigger than we got to be careful with that one. But those are the big differences between portion fix and To Be Mindset. So the To Be Mindset is by a new registered dietitian. Her name is Ilana Molstein. She herself has gone through her own weight loss journey. She's lost over 100 pounds, so she knows what she's talking about. I haven't researched her a lot, but there is, if you go into the FAQs, there is a link on her, and you can click on it and read all of her story, listen to her story. There's a video where she tells all about herself and her story and how she developed this program. And she's taught a lot of clients with this method. It's kind of like how we brought on Autumn, because she created the fix kind of idea. Alana has created this mindset idea. So here's some interesting facts about this one, though. This program is going to be for people who want to lose weight but don't necessarily like to exercise, which I thought was something that was really needed, because there's a lot of people who just don't feel like they can exercise yet until they lose a little bit of weight. And then once they've lost, then they can start moving into some weight loss options, or some movement options. The other group this is for, if people that exercise but struggle with their nutrition and don't see the results, the weight loss results that they want. People that cannot exercise due to injury or illness but want to lose or maintain weight through better eating habits. So if you've got somebody that maybe can't do the full workouts, then this is definitely a good product for them. People who love food or love to eat big portions, like that feeling of being full. Let's see, people that are tired of yo-yo diets, but want to maintain their lifestyle. They want easy to follow, let's see, what does this say? Want an easy to follow way to lose weight without strict rules, like cutting out food groups, counting calories, or eating in smaller portions. And they want to be free from obsessing about food and feeling overwhelmed by food choices. So I know that's something that a lot of people go through. There's going to be 33 different videos, and they're all broken down into different categories. There's 6 videos about learning the principles of this whole program, 5 videos to live how you live with this program in real life, 6 videos with tips and strategies for every different kind of situation, whether it's travel or holidays, and then 16 recipe videos that she gives you. There's going to be a special water bottle. There's going to be a tracker. There's going to be a quick start guide. There will be an app for this one as well. Let's see. You can exercise with this, but it's considered extra credit. So it's something that is not required with this program. Yes, you can use Shakeology with this program. Does not use the 21-day fix containers. That is completely separate. Let's see. This will all be available digitally. So on BOD, you'll be able to have this. We're not sure about exactly how it's going to be delivered. There's still not a whole lot of information on this as of yet. They keep saying more info coming soon. So, but those are the basics. Of course, if you want to go in and read the facts and find all of the details and the videos that tell about it, it's FAQ 9749 if you want to look at that. But I know with the release of Shalene's 131 diet, they were anxious to get this one out as well. And I shouldn't say that. What I should say is Shalene had approached Beachbody and wanted to do a nutrition program with them. they did not partner because Beachbody had already got started with this one. They had already started this in the works, and Shalene's is a little bit different than this one. So they wanted to stick with this and go this route, and she wanted to go kind of in a different route. So that's why Shalene's is completely separate, even though I'm sure hers is going to be great too. But I think this pairs more with what Beachbody people are wanting. They want, easy solutions that don't require a whole lot of science, and they don't require a whole lot of planning and prepping and all of this stuff. They just tell me what I need to do and I'll do it. So this is more of what that is. It's about flipping that switch in your mindset, and thinking about food in a different way. So,
and I think you're going to find that you have customers that will go more one than the other.
Definitely.
That need that structure of the fix, where this is it. This is what I can eat, but I can already think of people in my head, like a lot of customers that would prefer this one, because it is too strict sometimes to go right into it, from eating everything to now having to change your whole lifestyle. And I think this is a little bit easier to follow.
And I think that brings up a good point, Paula, because probably a lot of people will start here, get that mindset flipped, and then they can start transitioning into portion fix.
Yeah.
As long as it's all on bod, they'll have those options to be, okay, now once you've learned how to flip that switch, then we can now start moving over into something a little bit more structured, but it'll be so much easier for you.
Yeah. You said that about bod. I was wondering, so if somebody has the all access Beachbody on demand, are they, we don't know this, but are they automatically going to get the new portion fix and this new to be mindset, or is that going to?
It should, right? Because when you sign up for it, you get it for 12 months. Whatever's been released and will be released. So
it should, but it says more information will be coming soon on that. That was one of the questions. Will To Be Mindset be included with my Beachbody On Demand All Access? Not completely sure yet. So we'll have to see.
When they say they're going to have a separate app, so you don't know if that's going to be extra. We just don't know until.
We don't know.
But we don't know a lot. What we're all saying is that we don't know a lot about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Great leadership, Paula.
It is coming. We will know more early 2018.
That's why you need to be on these calls, so you'll be first to know.
So you can know nothing about nothing like we do. Be on the call. Mel, you're included today.
I love it.
Hey,
oh my God.
One other thing I learned today, and you guys may already know this, the whole new coach office and Team Beachbody, site and all that. Today I was looking, when you log into frequently or contact us, and they have all the new little buttons like for change your Shakeology, modify, all that. If you click on, I think it's the modify Shakeology, there's a new button that wasn't on there like last week, and it actually pulls up and it will show you your information and when your next Shakeology is shipping and the flavor and all that, because I always have people like, well, I don't know when, when this is shipping, but it actually shows you that now on that contact us section. I can't remember offhand what I think it was a Shakeology. You just have to go in there.
I just had to do this because I had to modify my order. It's
customized Shakeology. Right?
Yeah, I'm looking in the back office because that's where I went into.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Yeah.
Is it Monitor My Business?
It might be. No, it's not Monitor. See, I did it I was just on Team Beachbody because I was actually doing it for one of my customers. And I just pulled up like the contact us, and I was just going to do a live chat, but then it had all the information there, and I was like, oh, yay, so.
It's under, I'm not sure the path, but if it takes you into the facts and then you hit the modify Shakeology, it's under general settings. There's like 5 different menu options.
Yeah, on the left.
Yeah. Click on membership and subscriptions. It doesn't show you just your Shakeology. It shows all your recurring orders, which is bomb.
I know. You know, I think like at least once or twice a month, I do an online chat, just be like, okay, what do I have on HD? And now it's, that's probably why they did that, just because they were sick of me asking.
One thing that changed was that you could postpone your Shakeology for 2 months. You can only do 30 days now at a time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how I found it, but I found it the same way. And again, I don't know anything, but I found it.
I still haven't figured out how to do the volume reports on the new coach office. You know, the one, like I would do that little thing every Thursday with everybody's, you know, the top. I can't figure out where those are at, so I don't know what that is.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Mel, I had to mute you because we were getting a lot of extra feedback. Sorry.
So if you guys ever are in there and randomly come across the team volume report, let me know, because
I will.
And you know, there always has been one on the like the normal back office, but you could only see like maybe 3 or 4 down. The one you would do in the previous office view, that was the genealogy report, showed every single person in your team, you know, no matter how far down, and their volume. And I can't find that anymore. I mean, I don't know. It's probably there, but I don't know where it's at. So anyway.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you guys, are you registered for November to Remember?
Yeah.
You are?
I haven't done anything, but yes.
Yep, Mel, you got to get registered.
Unmute her. I can't hear. Oh, okay.
Said I know.
It's been extended. I know that's one thing that came out of the surge today, is that you can still register for that.
Yep.
And we found out today that the 3 points, you don't get the 3rd point until Thursday. So it's every Thursday you'll get the extra point.
Yeah.
And that's just for the double time, right?
That's just for double time. Yeah.
So just like they did for Bod when it was 3. It's you got to wait for that week to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What else has just come up recently? There was November to Remember was something that I wanted to mention. Was there something else? The double time contest. So $100 from November 13th through December 12th. If you use the hashtag sweepstakes and double time fit on your Instagram, they're going to do $100 drawings for a photo or a video of you doing your workout or eating a healthy meal. In random, every day they'll do a daily drawing for $100. So that might be something to get your customers interested in.
Well, that was something to get my kids interested.
Yeah.
So they've picked their meals that they're going to cook with me. They're going to do double time, and if we do win $100, I said that they can have it.
Oh, there you go. Well, here's the other thing too. If the kids fill out their calendar and take a screenshot of it at the end, they get a T-shirt for showing the screenshot of the picture of their calendar. So the kids will get their own T-shirt.
So I am trying to do it with the kids, as you know, as a family, with the meals and the workouts, and I did bribe them with the money.
I'm doing it with my husband.
No,
it's
I'll
fun.
do it with them.
Oh my gosh, the first 2 days were leg burners.
Oh yeah?
Oh my God, we were dying.
I'm gonna have my kids do it with each other so they can get along.
Oh, there you go.
I work out already. I'm doing my thing. I'm not gonna do 2. I'll just watch and I'll record you and I'll say, "Good job, kids." They're gonna do it together. They gotta get along somehow without always yelling at each other. So
Nice.
Okay, anything else new we need to talk about? I think we covered everything, didn't we?
I think we did. So, and if you don't know, Carl did a search today. It was on TBB 411. with Lindsay Matway and another new coach talking about double time. So make sure you catch that.
And you're going to post the Janelle Summers video also?
Yeah, it was Janelle. Actually, she posted it. It was a recorded talk from leadership. It was excellent. Moira, I forget her last name. But she did a fantastic call. It was very inspiring, and everybody should hear that. It's a 20-minute interview type thing. Really, really good. So I will make sure I post that in with the recording of this call. Go ahead, Paul.
What can we do to help people really do their personal development every day?
Well, do we want to,
it's like having a buddy, like, to check in with, because I'm like, I'm doing it, and then I'll do it for a week, and then I'll not do it for 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, we tossed around that idea of doing a book club, which I think is a really great idea. Us picking a teen personal development book, and then, getting on and talking about it, and either doing a group or doing it on our team call for the first 5 minutes or the last 5 minutes or something, and talk about the book. I think that's a great idea. We just need to kind of come to a consensus of what we want to read, what everybody's kind of struggling with, and pick a book.
50 Shades of Grey, does that work for everybody?
50 Shades of Grey?
That's personal development.
Nice. That's some kind of development. What was the book that you recommended, Jenny? The Energy Bus author? He just wrote a new one, didn't he?
John Gordon.
Yeah.
I think he did, and I actually don't have it yet because I was gonna, I always listen to his, and I don't think it's out on Audible. But if we wanted to read it, let me see if I can.
Is it? It's not called Switch, maybe something like that. I don't remember, but I've heard a lot of good things. And John Gordon is an excellent author. I mean, I really like the way his books flow.
I don't know if you guys listened to the call today, but Elizabeth had talked about Simon Sinek. Remember, he did one of our.
Oh yeah.
And so she said, if you haven't yet, you and your team listen to or read Start with Why with him, and then Find Your Why. And I downloaded that book a long time ago, and I still haven't, because I think we probably need, as a team, more like business development.
Sure.
I think our mental peace and personal development comes with our workouts and getting on these calls and seeing each other and talking, and we can do that on our own. It's easier for me to do that kind of development than it is to do business training and business development. I don't know how it is for you.
That sounds good to me. I'm really up for anything. I could read anything. Oh, his new book is called The Seed.
Okay.
The Seed. But okay, Simon Sinek, and which one?
Start with Why.
He is that. I think that's really good because, all of us need to keep going back to our why in order to be re-inspired. So if we want to be inspired to be more of a team that's growing, we need to all get back to that why, and why we're here, why we're even doing this.
Right.
That's great. And then the second one we can go on to, if this works out, we'll go to The Seed and do that one.
Yeah.
So,
but I think you're right. It's going back to that, starting with why. Why are you doing this? And so we good with? Are you guys okay dealing with that one?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
And I can post it in the groups that we're going to start this book club, and this is the book we've chosen for the first. I don't know. I mean, we don't really have to have a timeline. I guess it's just however long I don't know how long the book is. So I don't want to say this is our first month, or we'll just say our first book.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can kind of.
We should, Paula, take a look at it. Let us know how many chapters and stuff are in it, and we'll kind of devise when we want to start and, you know, what we want to talk about and when we want to talk about it and stuff like that, and how we want to do this. Do we want to do a separate group or, you know, however we want to create it. But.
Mel, did you get to listen to that one yet? No.
Me, no.
I don't think a lot of us did, so it's a good one. I mean, we could, you know how you're posting every day in the group? Well, I didn't add my workout, but the workout, that could be, you know, checking in with my PD for the day. Listened or read whatever, you know, one chapter, 15 minutes.
Yeah, you could do
definitely.
That could be the second item on our bat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We're just going to, like, do our bat in our group.
I think that's we'll post a sweaty selfie with our bat and our check mark next to our workout or in our personal development.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do everything together. All right. So and then every week on the call, we could just take, like you said, the first 5 minutes or so and just, you know, talk about it. Like, you know, if you had questions or what you took away from it for that week or whatever you want to share.
That works because that way we can always, even if we don't have a specific topic that we want to talk about on a call, we can always talk about whatever we're reading.
Okay.
So
Okay, what's the name of the book?
Start with Why.
Called Start with Why.
And it's by who?
Simon
Sinek. He was the, is this still recorded? Yeah. He was a speaker on one of our summits. He kind of has like a British accent, but not quite.
He's a TED Talks guy.
I'm typing this right now. How do you spell that? Sinek.
S-I-N-E-K.
Yeah.
S-I-M-E-K?
N as in Nancy. N-E-K.
S-I-N-E-K.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then we can post a link to it after. So do you want me to put in here that each day with our sweaty selfie we'll post that you've read your 10,
sure.
10, whatever? Each day.
And if you have it on Audible, he's the one that is narrating it. So it's
good. Nice. Okay. I'm going to do that then.
Position of power.
Okay. Well, sounds good. I'll post that and then we'll go from there. So
sounds good. All right. Let's see. So today's the 6th to next week. Any ideas on topics that we want to talk about for next week, or do we want to, well, we can discuss that in the group, but if anybody has any ideas on topics that you want to learn about, you want us to talk about, you want us to teach on.
Well, I'm glad that Melissa's here because she can tell us, like, we have a fourth person, like Melissa.
Yeah, is there any topic that you want us to be better at explaining, teaching, you know, talking about? What topics do you want to hear on team calls?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, because I'm on my cell phone. I know you had posted before about an avatar. I think we need to kind of focus on that and maybe have everybody post their avatar. Something for me, like I've shied away from like just posting on Facebook. Just don't like it anymore. So I'm struggling with that. So I think if I got my avatar down packed, I'd feel a little more confident posting again on Facebook.
Did you watch the recording?
I didn't watch the recording, no.
It was a whole training on how to do it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to look into that.
So go and then we can go back to that. We can read it because I know Paula had posted hers in the comments and I had shown mine on the video. But I think that's definitely, we can kind of check back in there and say, okay, who's done the avatar training? Because this is what you really need in order to know who to talk to.
Yeah.
How about if you listen to the call and the next week we can revisit that and just.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't even see, I don't know if I saw that on the page. I must have missed it.
We'll tag you on that one. Because
the other thing that we need to start doing too is in the file section, we need to have a list of our team calls.
Yeah, you can just add it to the, like, start a file for that, and then every week just add the link.
I have them on my YouTube page in a team call playlist, but I will also move them over.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, because I'm with Melissa on this, on the avatar. I wrote down and trying to like go with that, but I stray still, you know, it's, and why, you know, why, I got to start with why. Because I have like, I'm looking at when we did the call and then afterwards I wrote like 2 pages, like 2.5 pages of things. And, but yeah, I'd like that. So if we could maybe listen to the call again. And you posted something else afterwards too, Jen. There was a file that you posted to go with it.
Yep, it's kind of like a worksheet.
Yeah. So we can do that.
Yep.
So after next week's call, we can, you know, talk about the book, you know, the book, whatever we've already listened to.
And a deeper dive into the avatar.
Into the avatar.
Yeah, I like it because, you know, if that's what people are still struggling with, then we need to revisit it until.
And you know what we can do? Because, all right, it's ask someone either on a call or another coach or a person like that, you know, what do you think of when you think of me?
Yes.
Because, you know what I mean? So then you know how they're seeing you, and is that how you want to be seen? Mm-hmm. Because if it's not, then you got to, all right, so if they see me this way and that's not what I am, then I got to go away from that, you know, look at my posts. Because I thought of that when we were doing the call, was that, okay, what do people think of me when they see me or they see my posts? You know, what are they getting?
Here's an idea too. Anybody that wants to have a peer review of their page or their profile posting, we could do kind of live reviews and go on each other's page, do a screen share and say, okay, when you see this, what are you seeing? Am I really talking to who I want to talk to? Or is it just look, you know, are these so what? Are they providing value? But a peer critique call might be really helpful for some people. Yeah. So you can totally do that too. Right. Make sure you are in touch with your avatar.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do that, the avatar and the whole, like, let's do that for next week.
Okay.
And we can even on a call go over like, okay, this is what I think my avatar is.
For sure.
And if you say something and we're like, wait a minute, if that's who you are, we never see that, then we'll let you know, like, okay, if that's really you, then you got to work on that. And, you know, a live training. Like,
yeah, I love it. I think that's a perfect idea. Yep.
Let me find that call so I can, actually, Jen, if you have the call already, yeah, if you could tag Mel on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
All right, girls.
All right. I'm so glad that I got to see Melissa. She's like,
I just saw it. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.